Do do do. Do do do. Anyways, it got really loud the minute I went live, so I might have to go inside. But I was asked to come live and gather some people and get Bree's attention because somebody wants to come up and show you something. So if we could do that, if we could gather some attention so somebody could come up in my box and show Bree something. Something like that. So I need to gather attention, y'all. And then this person's gonna jump in my box to show Bree something. I see the blue is over in Bree's box. Hi, Blue. Get a life. But that's what I'm doing. If we could share this out. So that's what we're doing. Hello, contrary. Good afternoon. Well, it's only 10:30. Good morning, afternoon. Somebody go get Bree's attention. Blue's over there is some Bruja lady and somebody else. They were just all up in Bree's box. Yeah, I might have to go the fuck inside because they be doing landscaping work over here. Here, let me get up and go inside for a little bit. I've been out here touching my fake grass. You know, the fake grass. But I'll come inside for a wee bit. Enjoying the fresh air. Well, hello. We need to gather attention over here because somebody wants to come up in my box to show Bree something. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going live, gathering attention. Attention! Attention! TikTok! TikTok! Attention! Share this out, y'all, because somebody needs to come up in my box. I think they're getting ready. Hopefully they're getting ready. Ooh, I'm gonna lay y'all down and go use the little girl's room while I'm gone. Y'all share this out. Somebody needs to come up in my box to show Bree something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, you went in and got blocked? Well, god damn it. I was in the potty room. Dun, 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 dun. And here she is. Hold on, let me big box you. How the fuck? Hold on, let me figure out how to make you the big box. Nope, that's not
Phone
it.
disconnected.
What?
I'm trying to figure out how to fucking big box you.
Well, I'm sure it'll only take a few minutes for me to sit here.
There we go.
That's perfect. That will be able so people can read what they need to. I really didn't want to fucking do this, but this is what I'm going to say. This is the last time I'm going to get on this app and prove my point and facts. If you do it that way, people won't be able to read it because of the comments. But whichever.
We can turn it. Well, no, leave the comments on. Let's go back to the other way.
Because here's the thing. Some of y'all get on here and lie about the stupidest shit that you didn't do or didn't happen and all that, right? There's no reason for me to lie about a conversation I had with somebody. Just because it's unfathomable for you to think that it happened. Why do I always squeak when I'm live with you?
Oh, here, let me mute. Maybe it's me. Let me mute.
Hold on.
Hey, Harame. So Kambe is her Nigerian husband's last name, the one that she married so he could get his green card. Anyways, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Does she even know where he's at?
Nope. Because he only married her for the green card. Yeah, the suitor is her maiden name. Apparently, you struck a nerve because that's her brother's. That Sydney chick that you said something about this morning, that's her brother's daughter. Pretty sure she doesn't have contact with her family, but I mean, I wouldn't have contact with her if she was my family either. Good morning, Gloria. I'm hoping you have a wonderful day today.
Hey, boo. You see why they don't have content? Isn't it crazy? Listen, I can't stay long, but this is the last time I will be in a box to prove how easily it is for people to lie on me, and then people just run with it.
Because apparently Brie lied. I just want to throw that out there.
Was it Brie or Queenie?
I don't know. Who was it? Contrary. It was Brie.
It was Brie. Brie said Tommy would never have a conversation with me.
Yeah, because she's the one that's live right now.
Okay, can you mute for a second? Kool-Aid, can you record this so it make sure it gets on your page? Because again, this is the last time I am going to prove a point of how easily it is for you dumb fucks to make up lies and just roll with it. Y'all said Tommy would never reach out to me to do something for Ranger, right? That's what y'all said. I think I even heard last night.
I did not mean to invite whoever I just invited. I'm sorry. I did not mean to invite you. I mean, you can come up, but I didn't mean to invite you.
Tommy's name's. I guess you're gonna have to make me big screen so Tommy's name can be seen up. There, you can see it, right?
Can we
This
turn
is
off
the
the comments?
conversation. Who I'm. You know, I just wanted to prove it that this is where this conversation is coming from. You can put me back into the other box. It's easier to read. So this is where this conversation is coming from, right? I was gonna beg you to remove Ranger's real name from Reddit. And I believe I even spoke on this. And I said, listen, Ranger has decided to be very loud and out there in boxes. And once you hit that spotlight, shit's going to happen. Do I agree? No. But she needs to think about it. You'll be just another target. You're to do a solid for someone who's so out trying to be cute for. It's like, all I could do is ask you a simple notice.
She's cutting out because she's got shitty Wi-Fi, y'all. But y'all can read. And this step, let me
And
just
you
give
can
context.
see,
We can't hear you, Regina. So let me just
how the
get
fuck can you not hear me?
Bree's live, and she said that Tommy would never go to Regina to ask her for something about or for Ranger, and then said that Tommy doesn't even fucking like her or some shit like that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can.
Okay. If you look real closely on that Reddit post, right down there where you see the pink right there, it says removed. Right? And whose icon is that on Reddit? Me. I removed it.
So what she's saying is Bree's a dirty little liar over there.
So, what I'm saying is just because you guys don't think people can have conversations because you can't, doesn't mean other people aren't fucking adults. And it also doesn't mean that if you come to me, I won't do shit that I don't agree with. Yeah, I took it the fuck down. And there was also an agreement that I'm not going to show. And it had nothing to do with not speaking on Ranger at all. And y'all just need to leave Tommy alone for today and tomorrow. He ain't on the app. You haven't seen him.
Leave Tommy alone.
You haven't seen him on the app. He hasn't been active. Leave him the fuck alone. But there's your proof. There's your proof, again, that I didn't lie about a fuck thing. And y'all out there just putting out narratives on Regina. Because that's what it does. It gets the crowd excited and shit to talk about. And guess what? You're all just a whole bunch of hypocritical lying sacks of shits and dipshits. So I gotta go. There's your proof. Everybody can fucking repost it and get it out there to the people that needed to see it.
There you go.
Have a good day, guys.
You too. Anyways, so there's that. I don't know, because I only scrolled by Breeze. I saw Blue in there and I was like, nope. Absolutely the fuck not. But I was asked to go live so she could show the proof that he did, in fact, ask her. Bree. Anyways, everybody having a good day so far? I'm having a good day. I just pulled out some bluey bubbles and I think I'm going to go sit back out on my porch and blow some bluey bubbles. You know, because bluey's the best. I'm just saying. Met my new neighbors down the way there. They were walking around with their poopy dog. You're having a good day, I am too. So, I mean, there's that. It's funny, like, yesterday, you know, people were starting their day off really bad, and we started our day off really good, and I had a great day yesterday. And I started my day off really great this morning, and I'm so far having a really great day. And I do want to throw this out here. While I was watching Pamela Bin Laden over there, you're welcome, Rentina. While I was watching Pamela Bin Laden over there, she forgot to, I guess, start some food, but she went straight from touching her phone and all kinds of shit to chopping up food without washing her hands. I just want to throw that out there in case anybody ever eats over at Snark's house or goes somewhere where she brings a potluck dish. Which, I mean, she don't go out because, I mean, y'all can see why. Anyways, you should always wash your hands before you touch food, especially food that you're going to consume, like vegetables. Even if you're going to cook them, you should wash your hands. So, you know, you don't get all the vittles of, you know, cleaning up poop and stuff like that on the food that you're ingesting. That's probably why we have that, like, explosive lettuce thing going on. Somebody didn't wash their motherfucking hands. I mean, you kind of got to have friends to go to a potluck. Just saying. Not that I would go to I would go to a potluck, I just wouldn't eat. Or I would eat food only I'd take. One of those things. Like, my son's football team one year had like a fucking potluck, beginning of football season, barbecue type thing, right? And everybody brought food. I brought food for everybody, like my dish, and then I brought a little container just for myself, because there was no way in fucking hell I was gonna fucking touch any of that food at that potluck. I'm just saying. Oh, it just asked me if I wanted to invite Anti-Tatted to co-host. Isn't he the guy that was telling Perez Hilton that he missed a spot? Pretty sure that's the same guy. Let's see what he does. I mean, he probably won't join, but we'll see. I'm just a mean little Weasley person over here with 6 people in my life. See, Regina, you leave, and all the people leave, which is fine with me. Blue was like, she's over there talking to her 3 people. Bitch, I'd rather have 3 people than the people in here that pretend to fucking like me, like the rest of y'all. Yeah, he declined, which I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to talk to me either if I were him. I'm pretty sure like he had some kind of domestic with his with Mina last night. He was pretty fried, if you know what I mean. I was watching him from the lawyer's page. The lawyer's page was streaming him and Mina, and Mina used to date Red from the Island Boys. You know, back in the day. I don't know, some kind of weird lore that I fucking follow on here. Anyways, there's that. But, all in all, I have a pretty lazy day. I'm getting ready to fold a couple baskets of clothes that we did yesterday. Because my dryer's still broke, and so we wash the clothes here and take them to the laundromat to dry. And I only managed to fold one of the baskets
Yo,
yesterday.
what's up, bro?
Oh, here. So I got a couple more to fold and get put away and done with. And then my plans changed a little bit, so I will be who was what? The guy that just offered to come in here? It was one of those dancer guys. I thought about it, but I thought about it for a wee second. They're kind of funny. Like no lie, they are kind of fucking funny. Yeah, I wanna. No, this guy was Indian, not Palestinian. He's like one of those dancer guys. Would have smashes people, Smash used to let him up and dance. Honestly, they can be pretty fucking entertaining. Like, they be dry humping everything up in those bitches. Like, if another one comes, let them up, because you throw them like a rose, man, they'll be dry humping everything up in there. I mean, I gotta give it to them. That's a workout right there. Welcome back, Regina. Anyways, I was trying to debate on what I wanted to make for lunch. And since we're leaving early, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make my son his little garlic naan crispy chicken sandwich stuff. Because I was gonna make it for dinner tomorrow, but I don't think we're gonna be here for dinner tomorrow. So I'm gonna make that for lunch for him in a little bit, because I believe he's taking a nap. He naps like his mama. We're napping people. We like to nap. But he's been pretty busy the last few days, so he's tired. He just got done packing all his shit. I'm not even gonna be here for dinner tomorrow. How are you gonna be here? We're doing chicken tonight, but it's because I have all those drumsticks I have to cook. Otherwise, they'll go bad. I mean, I only spent. It was a really good sale at Kroger, so I mean, if it goes bad, it's not that big of a deal because they're only $5. Because they had a huge chicken sale. Like, actually, it was a buy one get one free, so I think that was the free pack. Oh, I got all kinds of shit in the fridge, girl, and freezer. I got 2 freezers. I even got those Oreo ice cream sandwich things. Those are fucking bomb. Like, no lie. I got all kinds of veggies. I got pizza rolls. I got bagel bites. I got pot pies. I got Stouffer's Salisbury steak. Stouffer's macaroni and cheese. Because that's the kind of shit I eat during the day. Oh, I know. I know. I was gonna go visit it. They already attacked mine, girl. That's why it says, like, on some of them, it says that I have one, and I don't. That's why there's, like, a quantity of 100 on all of them. And I actually got my first wish list purchase, my official one, yesterday. Somebody bought me my handy snacks, because those are my favorite. And then there's quite a few birthdays this month. There's hers, there's mine, my son's. I think Harambe's is just in a couple days. Just saying, you know. I definitely will be looking at that. I told her to put some crazy ass shit in there. I think Contrary did too. Or Unhinged, what somebody told her. I already said it out loud yesterday, though, Gloria. I mean, all y'all really have to do so they don't fuck with it is instead of deleting purchased items, you click the button that says keep all items. Excuse me. And it'll just keep it on the list. And then you'll actually get a confirmation if somebody actually purchases it. And then I just take it off the list then. It's very easy to work around the crazy people. I don't know why they're targeting me with that shit. I didn't do that shit. Also, I want to throw this out there for any of y'all that might be window licking. Um, Yesterday, when said person whose name I'm not going to mention because they're a little fucking crazy, said when they were asked what I did to them, she said nothing. She's an alcoholic that went live and triggered me. So she admitted that I actually did nothing to her. But then she kept stating we statements. We just want to be left alone. Bitch, I never went after you. I never talk about you. I just want to throw that the fuck out there. That she herself in that live yesterday said that all I did was get drunk and go live and it triggered her. And that's why she wanted to pew pew. That is not my fault. That is not my responsibility. And that is not anything that I should feel bad about. I just want to throw that out there. Anyways. Also, wait, no, I do want to throw one more thing out there. Hold on one second. Let me see. Because, Pam, you might, let me find it. Let me find it. Okay. Y'all see the screenshot? Can everybody see this screenshot? This is from Crazy Pew Pew Ladies YouTube page. So TPB is the owner of TikTok Storage Shed, which she also admitted in the live yesterday. If drunk people trigger her so bad when they go live, why does she cyberstalk me? Oh, thank you, Contrary. I thought I was getting like bananaed for a second. Why does she cyberstalk me and record every single one of my fucking lives? 137 of my lives. 137 of my lives. Right there, sunshine. And then two under there, it's witty with what, 276 or something? So if drunk girls or drunk people that get on TikTok trigger her so bad, why is she consistently recording us and putting us up on YouTube for her to watch if she doesn't watch it? And to make matters worse, they're all with comments, which means it wasn't a program or a rewatch or anything like that. She was directly in our fucking lives recording this shit. Tell me why. If we trigger her so bad to where she wants to pew pew herself because we go live when we're drunk, why is she recording us and putting us up on YouTube? 137 of my lives. 200 and, I can't see because of the comments, but 200 and something of witties. If this woman was off of TikTok, why is she in our lives recording them and putting them to YouTube? You didn't drop me at all. You didn't drop her. Yeah, I get that. I also want to throw that out there. I voluntarily left. Nobody dropped me out of Gloria's box at all. I disconnected. For one, I had just gotten in the vehicle. I had just walked into that live. I was busy yesterday. I had pulled over, jumped up in a box, went to continue on my day. I asked her what the fuck I did to her, which obviously was just trigger her because I got drunk. And she kept throwing those we statements out like, we just want to be left alone. We just don't want you doing this. I don't give a fuck about the we, the me, or what. I never did nothing to that fucking lady. I was never fucking friends with her. She was friends of our mutual friends. I was friends of her mutual friends. Gloria, you have nothing to apologize for. You didn't do nothing. She's the one that came into your life. She's the one that dropped that shit. She shouldn't have put that shit in your fucking life. She should have gone over to her friends and fucking said something there. That's what she should have done. But I really want to know if me being drunk on live triggers her so fucking bad. Why is she in every single one of my lives recording it with comments? Also, Pam, your friend is a grown ass fucking adult woman who should be managing her own fucking emotions and triggers. And if she's got an issue doing that, then she needs to stay on your side in your fucking life where y'all can help her. Don't be putting that shit that your friend did. That just makes y'all look like shitty friends. Seriously. And I just want to throw this out here. Pam, who had a bad day yesterday? Sure the fuck wasn't me. Sure the fuck wasn't most of the people on this side. Gloria had a little bump in the road, but it definitely wasn't a bad day all fucking day. See, when you put negativity out in the morning like that, and you make it something, it's gonna fucking turn around and bite you in the fucking ass, Pamela. You're the one that woke up yesterday morning, fucking insisted that everybody else on this side was gonna have a bad fucking day. And only people on your side had the really bad fucking days, didn't they? Not only that, you pissed off Harambe. I'm just saying, you pissed off the wrong motherfucker. Just saying. It's probably somebody you didn't want to piss off. Why? Because your friend had a psychotic break? You, as her friend, need to get her some fucking help. You don't need to blame anybody on this side because your friend came over here and did it on one of this side's platforms. It's nobody's responsibility to drop her, to silence her, to whatever. And you know what? PPO only fucking tried to help. You might not be able to stand PPO's voice, then don't fucking listen to it, bitch. Scroll the fuck on. Go cut up your dirty ass vegetables with your stubby little wrinkly fingers. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there that TPB herself said that I actually didn't do anything to her except get drunk and go live. But while I'm getting drunk and going live, this bitch for 137 fucking lives is in my fucking lives recording it with comments. Not just mine. 276 of Witty's. But she's not on the app. Y'all, she's not on the app. She just watches it on YouTube. Well, she is on the app because she's in our lives recording with comments and then putting it to her YouTube, which is where she watches it. But she's so triggered that she, back in November, tried to off herself and then yesterday threatened to off herself because what? She wants to fucking be involved somehow? Pamela, you need to get your friend some fucking help. Just saying. And PPO was amazing. Look, PPO and I really, we haven't had issues, but we haven't like been friendly, like friends. But she was amazing yesterday. I also think she has a very sweet voice, Pamela, unlike yours. And it's funny with all that. I agree with Rutina with all that polydent. Oh look, they're reporting me. With all that polydent, you couldn't keep your teeth fucking clocked in while you were screaming. I don't glue mine in because I have great bone structure. Mine have great suction, you know? She has a very calming voice, yes. I think Gloria has a very calming voice as well. There's certain people that have just very cute, calming voices, and those two are definitely some of them. But it absolutely is not anybody else's responsibility to fucking take care of any other fucking adult on here, no matter what. TPB is a grown-ass fucking woman. She has her own fucking place. She's got her own doggies to take care of, her own boyfriend, right? She goes on fucking vacations, which is hard to believe because she said she was agoraphobic. I think she needs to look up that word. Unhinged is okay. I mean, I don't want to speak for her, but I talked to her. I believe she is okay. She's pissed because TPB got up in your box yesterday and fucking lied. I'm just saying. I had nothing to do with their friendship breaking up. I had done nothing to Trailer Park Barbie. Nothing. Except get drunk and go live. Her trigger is not my responsibility. I know my triggers. When something triggers me, I fucking leave. I definitely don't go to Pam's side and jump up in her box saying I'm gonna, do what she did. It's not fair to anybody. Not fair to your side, not fair to our side. That's on her, and that's on you as her friend. And this is the problem, is people keep putting these narratives on people, saying they're so bad. Like, Pam, I saw that you posted that you want receipts of the money sent. Well, you ain't getting shit from me. Absolutely nothing. You didn't post receipts on where all that fucking money went for Gaza, or how much money you got out of it. You don't post fucking receipts. And I don't know you a goddamn thing, because Victoria knows it's true. It's nobody's fucking business, and it's nobody's fucking fault. And fucking how dare you blame everybody over in Gloria's fucking side because you couldn't handle your friend, because you couldn't fucking do something about it. That's on you, Pam. That's on you. That's on Victoria. That's on Shiny Penny over there. Just saying. That's on all y'all that are supposed to be her friends. And the one person that called to get her the help is not even fucking friends with her anymore. All you did was go live and fucking talk about how much you fucking hated PPO while your teeth were popping out your fucking mouth. You should really watch that. Remember, you have heart issues. You don't need to be raising your blood pressure like that. You definitely don't need to be putting blame on people that don't deserve the fucking blame, girl. You said, PPO, why don't you learn to shut your fucking mouth sometime? Well, bitch, why don't you learn to shut your fucking mouth sometime, Pam? Because your friends are directly getting affected because you can't shut your fucking mouth. Am I wrong? You can't shut your mouth. Then Victoria and TPB went up in MJ's. I hadn't talked about them in like over a week. TPB, not even at all. Until she jumped up there with Victoria with the boohoo fucking poor pity me fucking bullshit fest. I hadn't talked about none of them. I didn't post that screenshot. I didn't talk about it. Y'all did. You did, Pam. You brought it up. You made it known. You talk your shit. And then you talk shit to the people that literally have nothing to fucking do with it. Why? Look, we all know you dislike yourself that much. We do. We can tell it by how angry you are every fucking day. You wake up and you incite hate and you incite violence. And that's why karma's hitting y'all. I'm serious. That's why that shit's fucking hitting your whole fucking side. Excuse me 1 second. I had to make sure I wasn't missing nothing over in Snapchat. But yeah. Um if anybody on this app is mentally struggling, go to somebody you trust. Definitely do not go get up in a box on the other side of the fucking app from where you hang and do that kind of shit. For one, it's selfish as fuck. It is. It's selfish as fuck. I keep hearing, like, this app makes me do this app makes me feel this way. Then get the fuck off the app. If they know that they're not mentally strong enough to be on the app on this side, get the fuck off. So they're literally putting this app over their fucking mental health. They have you on Snapchat. They got your fucking phone number. Shit, have a TikTok got your phone number. You should have immediately, instead of going on your own live, gotten off and called your friend. Called her over and over and over and over again. You know, you've done that before, so I know you know how to do it. But instead, you went live talking shit to the one person that was, well, one of the people that was up there trying to fucking help your friend and calm her down. Because she obviously has some issues if she's getting that fucking worked up over chicks getting drunk and going fucking live. Because I ain't done nothing to TPB. I ain't doxed her name. I ain't doxed where she lived. I ain't done nothing. But she got 137 videos of me live drunk. Not all drunk, but drunk in a lot of them with comments, which means she was in that live recording. 276 of them in Whitty's live recording comments. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. Definitely was not Gloria's fault. Gloria did not ask anyone to go over there and start that. I don't even know how it started because I wasn't on the app at the time. I was at lunch and getting an oil change. So I don't even know how it started, but I definitely do know that Gloria didn't say, hey, come up in my box and say that you're going to do that. I absolutely know that. It's cyberstalking vibes, isn't it not, Jamie Giles? 136, this chick who says that I directly trigger her into wanting to unalive goes into my lives every time I go live and records it with comments. 137. She has 4,400 fucking videos up on her page. Yes, Kim, but Pam's gonna run with the narrative that I did all this shit, just like she did. Sunshine called CPS. No, I didn't. Sunshine called the FBI. No, I didn't. Sunshine did this. Sunshine did that. No, I didn't. I'm pretty well capable of taking the fucking credit for the shit I do. But absolutely, do not pin shit on me that I did not fucking do. Laura, you handled it perfectly. You did. You did not ask her to come up there and do that. You did not ask for that fucking drama in your live yesterday. We had a good day. We had a good morning. We talked about all kinds of shit, Gloria. You were showing us, we were laughing at people jumping up in lifted trucks. You showed us the alligators. Like, we were having a good fucking time. But Snark was the one that got up yesterday and demanded that everybody had a bad day. That only brought her bad luck. And the people she sits with, bad luck. Because all it ensured was that they had a bad day. That's all it did. You know, you wake up in the morning and you embrace the sunshine and the flowers and the birds singing and just the fact that you're going to make it a good day. Then you're going to have a good day. The people around you, you'll put off good energy. It's called manifesting. Pam, you should really try it because it really does work. It really does. Exactly, Jamie Giles. It proved that she had a good heart. She was willing to take somebody on from the other side who has caused her, who literally threatened her earlier that fucking morning. Threatened her. And she was being kind and nice and sweet to her mentally ill friend that came over into Gloria's. And all Pam could do was go live and talk shit about the people that were trying to help her. Pam wasn't trying to help her. Pam was over there hyperventilating, popping her teeth, screaming at PPO because of her voice, telling PPO that she should shut the fuck up sometime. I think Pam needs to start listening to her own advice and shutting the fuck up sometimes. Because I think Pam is the sole reason why a lot of the people on her side get gone after. Because Pam never shuts the fuck up, nor does she remember what the fuck she says half the time, and then fucking contradicts herself in the very next fucking sentence. But Gloria, I think you did amazing. The little bit that I caught, I think you did amazing. You know, because only Pam's side can have sweet, caring, honest people, right? According to Pam, who's literally over there with a whole bunch of people that, you know, she's hated for the last 3, 4 years that are now her like mods and shit. So get on with that, sister. Let them help you support them Gaza boys. Let them support your fucking your cigarettes and your you know, marijuana shit when you're out of money. Let them fucking buy your groceries. I don't give a fuck. All I know is that, you know, you're starting to kind of mess with some of the wrong people, and your people are probably, and this is not for me, like I have no involvement in any of that, but they're probably not going to be too happy with you if you keep going the way that you're going. Oh yeah, it's because they filled that wish list. I mean, I know that's why like Bettina and I both put a birthday wish list because we thought it was funny. Also, for one, nobody has to buy me anything seriously. Although a very sweet lady did buy me my favorite handy snacks yesterday off my wish list, so I do appreciate that. But that wasn't even really my birthday wish list. It was my garden wish list that I buy something off of every payday, and I just changed the name at the top to birthday wish list. But seriously, nobody has to buy me nothing. I would prefer if you guys like donated to a local shelter or DV shelter or a homeless shelter. That's what I would prefer. Yeah, for months. Do you know how many fights I had with like Ash Lark over being Pam's friend, and now Ash Lark is her fucking mod? That's so fucking funny. Like at one point, Pam unfriended me because I was still friends with Ash Lark, and then came back and said she was wrong. She shouldn't judge me for being friends because Ash Lark I was getting shit on both ends. I was getting shit from Pam for being Ash Lark's friend, and I was getting shit from Ash Lark for being Pam's friend. I told them both to fucking suck it. I wasn't gonna choose either one. They had a problem with it, then they could unfriend. Pam did for a second, and then came back, and now Ash Lark is modding for Pam, which is good for you, boo. She's she's a little bit more fucked up than I am, I'll tell you that. I'm pretty fucked up, y'all. Anyway. Anyways, there's that. But I just wanted to reiterate that TPB herself, up in Gloria's live, said that I actually did nothing to her except get drunk and go live. There was no doxing of her. There was no speaking bad about her. There was like none of that. I'd call her sneakies out when I'd see her come into my lives. That's pretty much it. Or my friends' lives. Yeah, MJ fucking not only made fun of her, but fucking made her content for fucking ever. And now they're just, it's so funny. They always like, Sunshine, hate bonds. No, I don't. Because a lot of these people that you think I hate bonded with, there was never issues between us. You've never really publicly seen us go at each other. Except for me and Zeta. Me and Zeta would go fucking rounds. That wasn't hate bonding though. That was a mutual let go of our hate for each other. But look at us now. Zeta's my mom now. But that's a little different. We never like it. Yeah. It was a little different. Anyways, I just want to throw that out there, Pam. Like, you say a lot of shit that you need to listen to your own advice. I would suggest for your friends' mental health, both of them, the ones of all three of them that you blame me for, Casey, Victoria, and TPB, I would suggest for you that maybe you start shutting the fuck up and stop instigating shit that only makes their mental health worse. You don't see me jumping on here talking about my mental health. If I have a bad day, I tell you I have a bad day. If I have a good day, I tell you I have a good day. If I'm drunk, I'm fucking drunk. But one thing I definitely don't do is get up in anywhere on TikTok and tell people that I'm going to go get my you know what. And absolutely, if I were to do that, my friends would be on my ass and fucking having somebody here so fast. Which, by the way, makes me think. It just makes me go back to, all those fake calls that Pam and Florida Man and Spread put into my police department. If I were actually in a mental health crisis, I don't even think my police department would come out here anymore. Because they made so many fucking fake calls. I mean, so there's that. So at least TPB didn't have that hanging over her. Hopefully she got the help she needed yesterday and today and tomorrow and for the future for any drunk person that she comes across that triggers her into wanting to do that. I hope all you guys have somebody you can reach out to. I highly suggest, though, that people do not reach out to Pamela because she obviously does not know how to handle those situations. Her first thought is to go live and talk shit about the people who are trying to handle those situations. Oh, I saw my son's legs. He just came upstairs and sat in the chair. Here,
Sorry.
Exactly, problematic Petty. Like, seriously. I respond to what they said. So I hadn't talked about Casey in fucking months. And then he came back to the app. He jumped up in Pam's box. She was talking shit on me, so he started talking shit on me. So what did I do? I responded. I haven't talked about Victoria or Trailer Park Barbie until they got up in MJ's box and mentioned my motherfucking name. And then what? Now all of a sudden we're back to, oh my God, Sunshine mentioned me, so I'm gonna, whatever their choice of self-harm is. That's not my fault. If you can't handle the response, then quit fucking talking to me. Quit talking about me. Anyways, my son just woke up from his nappity nap. I can tell by his hair that he was nappity napping.
Because I woke up too.
I know. He woke up early this morning. So, yes. I agree. Somebody that has a plan like that absolutely should not own firearms. At all. And this obviously has been an ongoing thing since, last October or November? One of her friends should have helped her. Somebody should have done something. But if she were, God forbid, if she were to actually carry through with that, that side's going to come back and say it's our fault. Specifically mine, probably. But I'm going to say that it's our fault because we put them there. No. The fact that you just sit around and talk shit and don't help your friends is what put them there. The fact that you antagonize and constantly talk about and fucking lie about people, that's what fucking put them there. Yeah, exactly, contrary. That's what I said. And it wasn't even, Pam didn't call to make sure her friend was okay. Pam didn't call anyone to go check on her fucking friend. Somebody on our side did. Pam got on live and started talking shit about the person that was fucking trying to help her. Which, shout out PPO. I know we don't follow each other, but shout out to you. You handled it very well. So did Gloria. So did other people up in the box, except for maybe one of my friends. And honestly, I can't blame her either because I did the same thing to Casey. Because after a point of weaponizing mental health like that, you get fed up, you know. So I ain't even got no fucking nothing to say about that because I probably would have fucking said it too. Actually, I have. Yeah, PBO and I never really followed each other, but massive shout out to her yesterday for that. Also, I think PPO and Gloria have like some of the sweetest voices ever. I think they should get into like reading children's books and stuff like that. Anyhow, I'm gonna jump off because I got laundry to fold and a lunch to make and stuff to do because my plans changed a little bit for this weekend and um yeah, there's that. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Pam, if you're gonna get that angry and flap your gums, take your teeth out. They're expensive and you don't want them to fall out and break. You don't want to clamp them so hard together that they fucking break. Just saying, because you'll just go back to being gummy bears over there. Gloria, please don't blame yourself for that shit. You didn't ask for it. You didn't want it to happen. We were having a good day. Don't let that kind of shit fucking drag you down because you're a good person. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Manifest good things for yourselves.